On the 113th anniversary of the sinking of the R.M.S. Titanic, National Geographic is set to unveil what it calls an unprecedented look at history's most infamous maritime disaster. Using cutting-edge underwater scanning technology, the documentary offers a stunning digital model of the Titanic, accurate down to every rivet. In 2022, filmmaker Anthony Geffen and deep-sea mapping company Magellan completed a detailed 3D scanning project, which took nearly 2 years to analyze, according to National Geographic. The investigation challenges long-held assumptions about the events following the Titanic's collision with an iceberg. The luxurious ship struck an iceberg less than 400 miles south of Canada about 11:40 p.m. on April 14, 1912, and sank within 3 hours of the collision. Of the 2,240 passengers and crew on board, more than 1,500 perished in waters that were estimated to be around 28 degrees, causing rapid onset of hypothermia. One of the documentary's most notable findings is the discovery of an open steam valve in the wreckage, indicating that dozens of crew members stayed at their posts to keep the electricity flowing for as long as possible. The heroic effort allowed distress signals to be sent long after the ship struck the iceberg. However, being 370 miles south of Newfoundland, Canada, and about 200 miles from New York City, there were few ships in the vicinity capable of response. The documentary also sheds light on the Titanic's violent demise, which contrasts with the depiction in James Cameron's 1997 thriller Titanic. The Titanic didn't split cleanly in two. It was violently torn apart, ripping through first-class cabins where prominent passengers like J.J. Astor and Benjamin Guggenheim may have sought refuge as the ship went down. National Geographic. Stated modern-day audiences might recognize those passengers as portrayed by actors Jonathan Hyde and Michael Ensign, neither of whom survived the sinking. Additionally, experts presented evidence that exonerates First Officer William Murdoch, who has long been accused of abandoning his post. According to the documentary, it is believed that Murdoch and his crew were swept away by the sea and were unable to reach one of the few lifeboats on board because the luxury ocean liner was deemed practically unsinkable. The Titanic only had about 20 lifeboats, far too few for everyone on board. The estimated capacity of the lifeboats was just under 200 people in a perfect scenario, well short of the 2,240 people aboard when the ship sank. The deep water scans revealed that the wreck is deteriorating at a fast rate at some 12,500 feet below the surface of the North Atlantic Ocean. Billionaire Barry Connor is planning to explore the deep-sea shipwreck in 2026 using a submersible submarine, which has garnered significant criticism from governments and families with victims on board.